YouTube, Excalibur here, or Skills here. In today's video, I'm gonna go over the Prime Resurgence of Warframe. Yeah, so you want to go over to Maru's Bazaar and see all the primes. You see, look at that group gathering over here to the primes.
Let's see who we can dredge up from the dim,
Everybody
dark
must be excited
past.
for Varisia, right?
Primes.
Yep.
As bright as if they were forged yesterday.
Yep, so these are the prime rotations. So how prime resurgence work is that during November, for this week, for November to 23rd, it will rotate it to Limbo Prime and Trinity Prime. November 30th to December 7th will be Mesa and Hydra. Now, fourth one, which is December 14th, will be Prime Loki and Prime Vault. And the fifth will be Ash and then Volman. Then the sixth one will be Orion and Prime Rose. Then the 7th, December the 8th, the 4th will be Valkyrie.
You could live 1,000 years and never
then,
wait to a face like hers.
Rotation 8 will be Ember and Frost Prime. Rotation last chance is January.
What do you think?
January,
a career con like her
to
and an old dax
and
like
then
me?
January 18th to 25. This is where Prime Resurgence ends. So you might ask, is it really worth getting all these primes? Well, technically, you need prime weapons to rank up in the mastery rank, right? So what could go wrong about this one, right? All these beautiful prime weapons. It's that simple. You can tell how I'm about to complain about this, right? I know I love these cosmetics. This is one of my favorite cosmetics, so I ordered this one. And same goes with that. I already have that one since I shipped it. But the Prime Resurgence, okay? The Prime Resurgence Nova Prime Pack, right? Let's take these for example. And then the Mag Prime Resurgence. Now combine both of them gives you absurd amount. Give you all the cosmetics and everything, right? So how bad is that, right? Well, I hate to burst my bubble, but unfortunately, it's a pain in the butt. Let me tell you something that 15 Aya.
You're not gonna settle for a rank and file Warframe, are you?
These Regal
Not
Aya
when you could have Vanguard class?
are the purchasable in-game, right? Tell me this one costs basically $80. $80 for just getting Regal Aya and getting both all the primes and everything for 5,000 and Endo. Really, you're basically better off getting plat. You're basically better off getting platinum to ask, oh yeah, what to buy? Ah, this weapon, and that weapon, this Prime Warframe. It's definitely not worth it unless you're insanely crazy enough to get both of them. I would not recommend getting these two. Unless you're super crazy enough to do it. So over here in this week 1 rotation, well, there you have appearance. You got Empress Sayadana, the Prime Sayadana, and a static reactor Prime.
When your life's on the line and you're staring down that raging Eidolon, nothing will keep you in one piece better than a Prime. If you value your shiny ass,
definitely not.
bring me that Aya.
Like, you can tell. definitely not worth it. And if you already have a Prime Warframe, you already have a Prime. All the Prime Warframes, so you don't have to worry about it. You can just worry about getting Master Rank, building up your Master Rank. If you already, well, and if you have all the Prime weapons, pretty much, what's the point of Regal Aya then, right? For cosmetics reasons? Anyone? Like, don't get me wrong, I do like some of the Prime cosmetics, but they're just definitely not worth it. $80 just for 15 Regal Aya, and then Aya, raw organ memory plasma founds can be consumed for Aya to create void relics. So with Aya, or should I say, yeah, Aya, they are used for these relics, to create relics. You only need one, but the longer you play the mission, the more likely it will drop for you to get you the certain weapon
miss the heft of a weapon.
Or you can just say crap it and just
plasma.
get a cosmetic.
I'd be fighting alongside you if I didn't have this thieving little miscreant to watch over. You can bet on it.
Either way, I will not recommend this. This one is not my. That cosmetic on my operator is nothing good. $80 just for 15 Rhea. Then you got swing in what? $20, you get 3 of them, and then $50 is like 5 of them. Like, jeez, is it that much precious? Is it really that worth? What I only will recommend you, if you haven't got a Prime or something like that, I wouldn't recommend spending a whole lot of money on these Regal Aya, unless you're crazy enough to get this. Again, but overall, it's just too much money to be spending on it. So there goes your reasons.
Not sure I should let you handle these goods with all that work and blood on your hands.
I would not recommend.
Kidding! I'm glad they're dead, and I hope it hurt.
Extremely careful in purchasing stuff. Yep, this is Excalibur.
Good.
Can't say
Don't rush
I am more
Enjoy your future
of this Prime Resurgence. And signing off. Well, that is it. Unfortunately, the outro is a little bit out of pocket due to sheer factor reasons, but just want to let you guys know that y'all are epic.